Good morning, ma'am. Myself, T. Kaushik Reddy from Computer Science Engineering, CSCP, and my roll number is 229518050. And my today's, the Tech Talk topic for programming for problem solving using C is the topic of for programming for problem solving using C is. See, here is the problem statement, or you can say the topic or the program. So here, Lucas Lang has 7 days in a week. Lucas is very conscious about his work done during the week. There are 2 ways he can spend his energy during the week. The first way is to do X units of work every day, and second way is to do greater than X units of work for the first day, less than 7 days, and to the set less than X units of work thereafter, since he will get tired of working more in the initial few days. Find the maximum amount of work done he can do during the week if he is free to choose either of 2 strategies. So this is the problem or the problem statement or the program which I have to do it as a PPT for the Tech Talk presentation. So let's move on. So structure of a C program. Structure of a C program is this is the structure how basically the program should program should start like any program like Amsterdam or even or any. First we have to write the documentation section, that is nothing but name of the program, and the link section, that is nothing but which include in hashtag include studio.h or hashtag include corneo.h, or we have hashtag include math.h and not else. And its next is define section, which will define like hashtag define minimum of 99 or min 99. Next, function declaration section, where we declare the function. Here we use void function or open bracket and close bracket and semicolon, and a global variable section or int a is equal to 100. Here this is taking input or reading values is nothing but global variable section. And next, main section includes void main. It takes the number of which functions or the function declaration included in function declaration section. And next, just open the bracket and next the local variable printer hello world. This is a basic program at the start for the C programmers. And next, main body of the function, and next function definition. So this is the how a program should be written. Having it should have documentation section, link section, define section, function declaration section, global variable section, main section, local variable, body of main function, and function definition. So input for the problem statement as we read at the second slide. So this the first line contains an integer t, the number of test cases, then the test cases follow. Each test case contains a single line of input, 4 integers d, x, y, z, and constraints 1 less than or equal to t less than or equal to 5 into or dot 10 cube. And another is 1 less than or equal to d less than 7. And next, 1 less than or equal to z less than x less than y less than or equal to 18. So these are the, if we type the input and after the program getting executed, I will take it as a sample input, nothing but giving an input of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 6, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 8, 1. So we'll get the output as 14, 19, and 14 again. So to solve the above question, we need to use while loop and if else statement. So let's get to know what is while loop. So while loop is nothing but while loop is also known as pre-tested loop. In general, a while loop allows a part of the code to be executed multiple times, depending upon a given Boolean condition. It can be viewed as the repeating if statement. The while loop is mostly used in the case where the number of iterations is not known in advance. So basically, the while loop is used where the where the number of iteration is not known in advance. So we'll use the while loop where the number of iteration is not known in the advance. So syntax for the while loop: while condition, open braces or the open bracket, or the curly bracket, open curly bracket. No, but most of the sim it has open braces, which looks like a professional way of speaking. And next, code to be executed and closed braces again. So this is basic syntax for the while loop. Next, while loop of flowchart. So if the examiner gives the question that write the flowchart of given program, then using while loop. So here is the loop, sorry, flowchart for the while loop, where we have while loop start, and next test condition. The shape of the test condition element we call it as a process, which is in shape of diamond. And next, executing loop body, which takes decision, etc. And while loop ends. Or sorry, actually the test condition is decision. The diamond shape represents a decision for the program, and this execute loop of the body describes the process. Next, if else statement. The if else statement is used to perform two operations for single condition. The if else statement is an extension to the if statement, using which we can perform two different operations. That is, one is for the correctness of that condition and the other is for the incorrectness of the condition. Here, we must notice that if and else block cannot be executed simultaneously. So basically, the if else statement is nothing but it is an extension to the if statement. We can perform two different operations at the same time. That is, one is for the correctness and other is for the false one. And the other is for the incorrectness of the condition or the false. Here, we must notice that if and else block contain be executed simultaneously. Here, simultaneous means both should execute at the same time. The one gives correctness and one gives incorrectness. And syntax for the if else statement is syntax: if expression, open braces, code to be executed if condition is true, closed braces, else, open braces, code to be executed if condition is false, again closed braces. So basically, if else statement is nothing but if else statement is an extension for the if statement. So we get a syntax which is very easy to remember, like if expression, open braces, body of the loop, next printf the true condition, open braces, printf the true condition, closed braces, else printf false condition, closed braces again. Before the false condition we get after the else, and before the printf false condition we'll get an braces, and after it another closed braces. So again, a flowchart for if else statement. So here is the start condition, again a false statement, else code, and if code is a true condition. After, if the condition is true, it will take it, it represents as true, and if it is false, it represents false. After if. So source code. Source code hashtag, we already know that hashtag includes studio.h. It is the link section. And again, int main void. Next, int d. Next, scanf percentile d and sorry, address of t. Here it is used, scanf is used to read the values. Next, while loop, while t, and again open braces, int d x y z a b, closed, sorry, semicolon. Next, scanf read all the values d x y z, percentile d, percentile d, percentile d, percentile d, address d, address of x, address of y, address of z, semicolon. A is equal to 7 star x. This is the condition for the given program. Like 7 is nothing but the weekdays, sorry, number of days in a week. Next, b is equal to y star d plus 7 star 7 minus d. This is another condition. Next, using if loop, if a greater than b, open braces, printf percentile d. Next, slash n is used for representing the into the next line, comma else. Again, printf percentile d represent b. Again, closed braces, return 0. Writing return 0 in the program is not necessary, but at the point of view, we need to write. So this is another type. Sorry, this program is for the same question, but which is little smaller than the before. So hashtag includes to data attach, it is the link function. Again, using int main, next using void, next giving an input of values in t, d, x, y, z, and scanf, percentage d, and t, and using while loop t, reading the values scanf, percentage d, and d, and x, and y, and z, and giving conditions int a is equal to 7 star x, b is equal to y star d, plus 7 minus t star z. If a less than or equal to b, printf b, and else printf percentage d slash n comma a. Again close braces, again return 0, close braces. So this is the basic, this is the program for the given statement. Next, explanation for the test case 1. Using the first strategy, chef does 2.7, 2 into 7 is equal to 14 units of the work, and using the second strategy, chef does 3 into 1 plus 1 point into 6, 1 into 6, 9 units. So for the given condition where d star 7 and y star d plus 7 minus d star z. So this is the explanation on substituting the values of d, y, z, etc. And next test case 2. Using the first strategy, chef does 2 into 7, 14 units of the work, and using the second strategy, chef does 3 into 6 plus 1 into 1. We'll get 19 units of the work. So the maximum amount of work done the chef can do is maximum of 14,19 is equal to 19 units by using second strategy. So yeah, this is the TECHTALK presentation of problem using a problem for C programming, and this, yeah. So yeah, thank you.